Hello everyone and welcome to Craftworks. Today I am going to be making an easel card. I'm just going to bring my microphone forward, just bear with me. So here's two that I've made. I'm going to be making this one again today. I've been crafting for my card class and I literally have zero space right now. So trying really hard to tidy as I go. It's not working out. Got my diary there. Okay, I've just moved the microphone, so hopefully you can hear me a little bit better now. So I'm making easel cards, and I have set a challenge to those who come to my classes to do a card swap with me, and the theme is Happy Anniversary. So here's two that I've made, and I'm going to be making this one today. So, and the flower is from the Artisan Sketches Designer Series paper. So I've been rather busy fussy cutting so that I could just grab and go. This paper is retired. I don't know if the stamps, the postage stamp dies are still available. And these are something that I got out of an advent calendar. So opens up like this and fits in a regular envelope. So I'm going to stop talking and start making. So I will sit that on my pile and hope for the best. My measurements, my ink, and let's move that out of the way as well. Okay, so I'm using fresh freesia, and I'm going to cut this at 4 inches by 11. And we're going to save this strip for our sentiment. Now I'm scoring at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. So this will make our easel. Now I need a piece that is 4 by 4. Ooh. 4 by 4, and we will stick that onto this panel in a second. I'm going to cut everything and then we can assemble. So I've got here it is. So my designer series paper needs to be 3 3/4 by 5 1/4, and that's going to sit on the inside of our card. And I'm using this back side of it. So this is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. A piece of gold that should be 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. And then this piece measures 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And that's our layers for the front, layer for the back. Just dig around a little bit more, get some white. So my white is going to be 3 3/4 by 2.5. And that's going to sit in there like that. I'm going to cut 2 of those because I need one for the other card as well. And that is all our cutting done. Ooh, sorry, hit the microphone. So I am going to burnish all of my scores. And now I'm going to start assembling. This is a really quick and easy card. And it's a really good way to use up your designer series papers, which, as you all know, I am on an absolute mission to do. So set that aside. I'm sticking the green down first. Do you know, there we go. I've got my glasses sat on my head, not wearing them, but I've just flipped them down to see if I can see any better. Not really. So I'm filming this on Sunday. What's the date today? England are playing tonight. So I most definitely will not be staying up. And my son starts his new job tomorrow, so he's definitely not staying up. But my husband actually might. So, I mean, I don't know about you. Will you be staying up to watch? I find England really boring to watch. I don't really enjoy the World Cup. I think it's a bit dull. There, I've said it. I think if we get further in the competition, maybe the semi-finals or something, then probably get excited and start saying things like, it's coming home. But no. Oh, did that move? No, we're okay, we're okay. Right, I'm going to do my stamping next. And I'm going to store my glue upside down to try and get all of that glue to come to the front. Now, ink pad. So I have 3 classes coming up. I've got 2 in July and my August class. So I have stuff everywhere at the moment. Oh, love it. Okay, I need the bigger block. Oh, sorry. And I'm going to be adding this sentiment here. So it says, anniversaries are for celebrating the joy of today, the memories of yesterday, and the hope of tomorrow. Which I think is quite nice. And it will take up most of this strip. So you're just going to have room to sign your name. And I don't know about you, I actually quite like that sometimes. There we are. Right, put the ink away. Sorry, I'm being so noisy. There. That is all of that done. I'm going to colour in as well. But I am kind of cheating with the colouring in So we place this piece down in here. I'm going to put glue all over this folded section now. And then line those up. So I find it easier to use my table. And now press it down. And that's our easel. Like so. I'm done with the glue. So this is light granny apple green. So a quick colour through on these. I'm sure there's some foliage in the back of this as well. That's why I'm doing a bit of greenery there. And that's that done. So for my fresh freesia piece, I can't remember which one I chose. I think it was the light. I used the brush end and just went over these lines. Just gently. And down here. That was it. Bit cheaty, I know. Now dimensionals. So I need a mini up here. You're going to use quite a lot of dimensionals. Up there. There. One there. And one there. And now I'm switching to the larger ones. That will do. Peel the backings off. Pulled the whole dimensional off of that one. And I'm just positioning that in the center, like so. Now I'm using dimensional strips for this piece. Snip that piece off. It just overhangs ever so slightly. If you don't, that one's already, oh, there you go, lifted it off. And now I kind of want it there when it displays, so I'm going up to that edge. I'm being careful that it is edge to edge, and now I'm giving it a press down. And there we have our finished card. So I hope this inspires you to make your own easel cards. Really quick and easy. So much fun. And I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.